How's it going? I hope you're having a pretty good day so far. Just gonna preface this video with the um, basically just by saying that I honestly have no real idea what this video is going to um, entail or what it's going to become. I mostly just wanted to talk about just a couple of things that I've had on my mind as of recently. Um, I've had quite a lot of time off from like YouTube, and just in general, I've had a lot of time to myself these last couple weeks, actually pretty much the last month, um, and just kind of wanted to give you guys an update as to like what's going on with that. But basically, to sum everything up, I've been doing a lot of, I guess, thinking, self-reflection, and stuff like that, and kind of realized, well, I've always known this deep down, but I have much bigger plans for like this YouTube channel, and I want to obviously like create content and be consistent about it, and I just like haven't really been doing that. And when I was, it was for such a short amount of time, and it just like wasn't what I was saying that I was going to do, if that makes sense. So as of late, I've kind of just been thinking on that, and I sort of like somewhat disappointed in myself because it's when I like to say that if I say I'm going to do something, then I'm going to do it, but quite clearly that wasn't the case, or so far has not been the case with my YouTube channel and just some other things in my like personal life. And so um, I'm I've just been thinking about it, and I definitely need to make a better effort towards making sure that I'm gonna do these sorts of things, the stuff that I say that I'm going to do. And I know, like, given the circumstances, I guess within the last couple of months, I could be going kind of hard on myself, or putting a lot of pressure on myself instead of giving myself time to adjust and I guess recover from recent events. But I don't know. I don't think it's that good of an excuse personally. I think regardless of, what's going on, I can still, make progress towards my goals and work on the things that are important to me, and also the things that are going to set me up in the future, I guess, if that makes sense. But I've just not done a very good job of that. And my focus has always been just to create consistent, valuable content for the people who even watch my stuff to begin with, which for some reason I still can't wrap my head around it. That like people still watch my videos and like comment, and they even like some of the stuff that I post too. Like for some reason I just can't really wrap my head around it, but I have a lot of fun doing it. I enjoy doing it, and I've just been giving it a lot of thought and like just trying to figure out what it is that I need to do. And so far, my big issue when it comes to like content creation and stuff like that, it's really it's obviously been a matter of consistency. But I think where the issue of consistency is stemming from is that it's really hard for me to like make content and like have conversations, I guess, by myself, if that makes sense. I don't really have much of an inner monologue. In fact, my head is pretty much empty like 24/7. So it makes it kind of interesting when I'm having essentially what would be a conversation with myself, even though like I'm posting it on YouTube and stuff. But like I'm recording these videos by myself. I have no one to talk to, and so it makes it kind of awkward and almost disjointed in some ways, because like I don't really have any inner monologue or ideas of like I'm not able to like string together a conversation inside of my head and then verbalize it to make the YouTube video. It just kind of, whatever pops into my head at the time, I don't know, it's just there. There's no words, there's no voices inside my head, I guess. I know there's like a term for it. I can't remember exactly what the term is, but it just makes making videos very awkward. And it's one of those things that you have to just keep doing it over and over again on a very consistent basis in order to, I guess, work through it and, find some success with it. And so, with that being said, I know right now my channel has something like maybe 40 videos. Um, I think maybe more, maybe less, somewhere in the ballpark of 35, 40 videos. But I really want to get that up to 100. And the other mental block that is stopping me from hitting that goal, or at least stopping me from being consistent and hitting that goal, is that like I just like record stuff and I just end up not liking it whatsoever. I don't know if there's any specific reason as to why I don't like it, or if there's something that is like wrong with it that makes me decide that it's not worth posting or whatever. But I think to force myself a little bit more outside of my comfort zone, I think if I just record something, I ought to just upload it. And if it sucks, then like it sucks. Like you guys will just tell me that it sucks, and then I can move on from there. But at least I get content out, and at least it's consistent. Or so that's what my thought process is leaning towards. Like, obviously if I put this content out, then at least something will be going up. And I think I just get into my own head with it a little bit too much. And just simply because like it is my channel after all. Like I can just post whatever I want, and not every single video is going to be the best video I've ever made, or better than the last at least. Like sometimes you just miss, and it's more important that you take the shot, I guess, than it is to just be afraid of missing, or messing up, making a mistake, whatever. And I think it's just a matter of practicing what I preach, and I think that's going to be my next steps going forward. Just making sure that I am doing what I say I'm going to do. I'm following through. I'm making sure that my content is being posted consistently, regardless of maybe how I feel. Like obviously if a video like really sucks, I probably won't post it, but like if it's consumable in any regard, then I ought to just post it, because if I don't, I'm not only doing myself a disservice, but like there could potentially be somebody out there who may benefit even like 1% from that video. Even if I feel like the content is like not good, there might be somebody out there who's just like, wow, this is exactly what I needed right now. And in my head, if you have that ability to like make that happen for somebody, even if it's just like a 1% increase in their life, then like if you have the opportunity and you have the ability and you have the means, in my opinion, you should almost feel obligated to do so. I personally think that would make the world a lot better of a place in general, but again, that's just like my mindset and like how I feel about it. And I just like haven't been doing that because I haven't been posting content, simply because I get in my own way and I decide that my content that I make is not good, and it's definitely not good enough to post. And who knows, it could be bad, but even if it's bad, I guarantee you there might be somebody out there who may just stumble across it, and even though it's a bad video, or it's what I think is a bad video, they might find some value or some benefit from it. So with that being said, I'm gonna try and I actually scratch that. I'm not gonna try. I'm just gonna put it out there now. I'm gonna do it. I'm going to release videos for I guess the foreseeable future, for the next I don't know, 5, 6, 7 months, probably till like the end of the year for sure. I want to try and get definitely at least one video a week, if not two. I do have a couple of ideas to help fill in the content drought, especially for like times where I just can't think of anything for some reason. But essentially what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have one video a week, potentially dedicated to maybe just gameplay or something. I definitely need to start streaming again. I'm in a much better headspace and position to, stream and do all that sort of stuff again. And I definitely want to get some like just regular gameplay videos on the channel just so you guys can kind of see like what I'm up to. If you guys aren't going to be interested in that, I just, tell me, leave me a comment. If not, I guess I'm just going to go that route. And then I want to try and do maybe 1 to 2 videos per week of like self-improvement stuff. And the cool thing is, especially with the gameplay stuff, I could definitely pre-record and schedule that out for like weeks in advance. So there's a good chance if I actually sit down and do it, then, I can at least guarantee that I'll have content for future weeks. And it, who knows? It might even take some of that stress off of like trying to force myself to make sure I get all this stuff out. But anyways, that's just kind of where my head's at. And as always, I just want to say thank you for watching and supporting my content, leaving comments, all that stuff. I really appreciate you all. And I'll see you again in the next video.